right, so good evening, everybody, and welcome to our community yoga. This is our Wellness Wednesday session. We usually do it every Wednesday as an opportunity for people to join the class whenever they feel like they need a little bit of yoga in their lives. Particularly for the sequence that we'll be working with for today, our theme for today is yoga for the neck, the shoulders, and the upper back. And it's a part of our body wherein we hold up a lot of our stress, a lot of our tension in. So we're going to explore poses that will hopefully relieve some of the stress that you are holding on to that part of your body. And hopefully as well, you can get some of the poses that you personally like, and then you can do it on your own so that whenever you're feeling that stress building up again against your neck, your shoulders, or your upper back, you can do the poses at home. Okay? So with that, we're gonna start off with a short centering. So just go ahead and cross your legs in front of each other. Rest your hands on top of your knees. Find an upright spine. And if you haven't done so yet, just go ahead and close your eyes. And allow yourselves to arrive in your space. Recognizing if your thoughts are wandering off to the things that you did prior to this session, or if you're thinking of the things that you have to do after the class. Rather than forcing yourselves to forget about them, with love and compassion, let yourselves recognize these thoughts, observe these ideas. And then notice how little by little doesn't have to be an abrupt experience. Notice how the mind eventually calms down, eventually quiets down. And whenever you find yourselves thinking of something else again, let it happen. With love and compassion, observe your thoughts. Observe the ideas. And just direct yourselves towards peace and calmness when you're ready. As the mind starts to quiet down, allow yourselves to lengthen and deepen your breaths. Allow yourselves to take big sips of air that nourishes your body. And allow yourselves to breathe out completely, expelling the stale air out of your system. Long, deep breaths in. And long, deep breaths out. Now, keeping the eyes closed, just go ahead and place one hand onto your chest and the other hand onto your belly. And just use this time to set an intention for today's practice. Dedicating your yoga, your practice for today to whoever you hold close to your heart. And if you can't think of anything at this moment, just dedicate it to yourself, to your well-being in today's practice. Now, with that intention in mind, take a big breath in and a big breath out. When you're ready, go ahead and blink your eyes open. You might be feeling some numbness on your legs, so just go ahead and extend your legs forwards, placing your hands down onto the floor behind you. Pedal out your knees, sway your feet side to side, roll out the ankles, squeeze and release the toes just to let the body fluids flow back down to your legs. And then when you're ready, you're going to cross your legs in front of each other once again, sitting up nice and tall. Stagger yourselves for those who are near each other. So some of you move forward, some of you move back, so that when you reach to the side, you won't hit your neighbor. When you're ready, you're going to reach your arms all the way up to the sky as you inhale. And then exhale, gather your prayer hands towards your hearts and bow your head down. So just letting ourselves lengthen the breaths a little bit more. Inhale, sweep your arms upwards and gaze up at your hands. Exhale, gather your prayer hands towards your hearts as you bow your head down towards your body. One last time, please. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, pray your hands to your hearts and bow your head down. Keeping your head bowing down, just begin to interlace your fingers and place your palms behind your head. Allow your hands to weigh your head down. And notice that stretch on the back of your neck. Feel the length and the space as you weigh your head down. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Now keep your hands clasped. Just begin to reach your arms all the way up to the sky. And then flip your palms to face upwards, allowing yourselves to come into like a morning stretch. Allowing yourselves to find that nice long line from your hips all the way up to your palms. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, turn your body to the right. And we're coming into a twist. So place your left hand onto your right knee. And your right hand down onto the floor behind you. Look over your right shoulder. Twist the other way, Teacher Abby. There you go. Using the positioning of your hands, see if you can rotate your torso to face just a little bit more out to the side and maybe to the back. Now, while maintaining the twist, begin to let your head tip over towards your left shoulder. So bring your left ear closer to your left shoulder. And notice how this feels on the side of your neck. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. On your next in-breath, go ahead and turn to face forwards, reaching your arms up to the sky. Exhale, let's go for the other side. Twist over to the left, placing your right hand to your knee, left hand behind you, look over your left shoulder. And just notice if you're leaning too far back, you can adjust your backhand closer to you so that you can set up a little bit taller with your spine. Now, once you've found your twist, begin to tip your head over to the right. So bringing your right shoulder and your right ear closer to each other. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. On an in-breath, turn to face forwards and begin to reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, I'll meet you in a tabletop pose. So you're going to come down onto your hands and your knees. Come down onto your hands and your knees. Once you connect into your table, just go ahead and give your hips a couple of sways. Allow your body to move left and right, left and right. And then begin to stabilize at the center, lining up your hands under your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips for cat and cow. On an in-breath, let your belly drop down. Tilt your chin and your tailbone up to the sky, feeling a nice expansion on your heart. As you exhale, push away from the floor. Round your back. Look down to your legs and feel that broadening effort on your upper back. We go again. Inhale, drop the belly down, arch the spine, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, push away from the floor, round your back. Now see if you can exaggerate just a little bit more. Inhale, arch the spine, and really thrust your heart forwards. Exhale, round the back, push away from the ground. Again, inhale, arch the spine, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, push away from the floor, hollow out the belly. One last time, please. Inhale, arch the back, expand to your heart. Exhale, push away from the ground and round your spine. Now from here, cross at your shins. And we're making our way to an easy seated pose again. Come to sit on the mat. Noxie's in a mood. When you're ready, you're going to reach your arms up to the sky. So inhale. Exhale, you're going to bring your right elbow underneath the left. So right elbow goes underneath the left. And I'm going to give you some options. You can either hug your chest or press the backs of your arms against each other. Or come into your eagle arms, letting the palms touch each other. Now, wherever you are, begin to just let your elbows kind of point forwards and up, puffing your chest up to the sky. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, let your body bow down. Like you want to bring your elbows to your belly button. And notice that immense pulling sensation that you're going to feel against the shoulder blades. Breathe into that space. Inhale. And exhale. Now on an in-breath, roll your torso all the way upright. Untangle your arms and reach up to the sky. Take a moment to reset. And then exhale, go for the other arm. So this time, left elbow goes under the right. And again, you can just hug your chest. You can try half bind, pressing the backs of the hands. Or maybe the eagle bind, letting the palms touch each other. Once you have your grip, take a moment to puff up to your chest. Let yourselves expand, create space. Inhale. And then exhale, bow your body down. Like you want to plug your belly button with your elbows again. And you're going to feel that broadening sensation on your upper back. Breathing into that space. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly roll your torso all the way upright. Untangle your arms and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, lower your arms down by your sides. Now we're setting up for your butterfly legs. You're going to bring your legs in front of you. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and let the knees fall out to the side, creating a diamond shape with your legs. And before we come into our poses, just let yourselves kind of get comfortable with your seat. I personally like swaying my hips or flapping my knees just so that I can get the legs in a good space. Somewhere that you're feeling the stretch on the inseams of your leg, but you're not screaming in pain already. Now from here, you're going to place your hands either on your knees or your shins. And we're going to do like a cat and cow action. So on an in-breath, think of pushing your chest forwards and tilting your chin up to the sky. Let your heart expand forwards. And then exhale, push away from your legs, round your back, creating that curvature with your spine, like you're creating a C shape with your back. Once again, inhale, thrust your heart forward, feel that expansion in your chest. And then exhale, push away from your legs. See out your spine, creating that curvature with the back body. One last time, inhale, thrust your heart forwards, expand to your heart as you gaze up to the sky. And then exhale, push away from your legs and round the back. On an in-breath, sit up nice and tall. Let yourselves lengthen from your waist up to the crown. As you exhale, lean forwards. And you can keep your hands on your legs or maybe begin to crawl your hands forwards. Coming down to a degree that feels good for your spine, that feels good for your legs. Some of you who might be blessed with open hips might be able to go lower. If you're feeling resistance already, you can stay higher, no problem. But wherever your body goes, allow yourselves to surrender. Sometimes when we're caught up with the full expression of the pose, we tend to think that we have to force ourselves there and the body clenches. So this time, let yourselves relax so that gravity takes effect. And maybe you feel yourselves melting lower and lower into this pose without forcing the body. On an in-breath, begin to roll your torso all the way upright. Coming up vertebra by vertebra. And then guide your knees together, closing off the gap between your thighs. Adjust your feet about hips width apart. And then place your hands down onto the floor behind you, about shoulders width apart. Option 1, especially if you have tension on your wrist, you can just puff your chest up to the sky. Option 2, if you're up for a lift, you can hover your hips away from the floor and maybe add some sways with your pelvis, just letting yourselves dangle left and right, left and right. And then from here, take a big breath in. As you exhale, gently lower your buttocks back down to the ground. And you extend your left leg forward, so extend your left leg to the front. Move your right foot to the outer part of your left leg. Move your right foot to the outer part of your left leg. And you're gonna hug that knee with your left arm, placing your right hand down onto the floor behind you. Look over your back shoulder. And again, notice if you're leaning too far back. See if you can adjust your backhand closer to your bum and think of propping yourselves a little bit more upright with your spine. Now you can stay here more than enough, but if you're up for a little bit more push, you can bring your left elbow outside your thigh, and then you push the arm and the leg against each other so that you rotate your torso deeper into the twist. Coming to a point wherein you're feeling space being created in your bodies. Inhale here, please. And then as you exhale, slowly unwind. Let your body release the pose. And then just go ahead and switch your legs. Excuse me. Bend your left knee and place your foot outside your right thigh. Excuse me. Once you have the position of your legs, hug your knees with your right arm. Place your left hand down onto the floor behind you. And again, just make sure that you're seated nice and tall. It will help you get deeper into the twist, and at the same time, it will help you breathe better. Some of you will like that hug. Others might want to push the arm and the leg against each other. Again, letting yourselves explore how deep you can go into this twist is very good for spinal recovery. You're getting lots of space from mid to upper back, including the neck. There's lots of space being created. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, go ahead and unwind from your twist and release the pose. Cross your legs once again. And we're going to finish off with a side stretch. You're going to reach your arms up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, let your right hand come down to the floor. And you reach your left arm up and over your head. Feel that space from your left hip all the way to your fingers. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, just roll your torso upright and place your left hand onto the side of your head. Pulling your head to the left. Feel that stretch on the right side of your neck. On your next in-breath, extend your arms up to the sky, lengthen to the ceiling. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. Feel that space from your hips all the way up to your arms. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and begin to roll your torso upright. And you're going to catch the side of your head with your right hand, tipping your head over. You can keep your left hand dangling to the side. It will weigh your shoulder down, and you'll get more stretch on the side of your neck. On an in-breath, come back up to the center, reach your arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, lower your prayer hands down to your hearts and release your hands down to your knees. Close your eyes for a bit and just take a moment to recognize the amount of space that you have created. Just a few poses that can create a huge impact in your body. And when you take care of your body, it can improve your mood and your disposition as well. So take a moment to appreciate this time that you have gifted yourselves. Take a moment to appreciate this love and compassion that you have given yourselves tonight. Feel free to stay seated just a little bit longer. If you would like to begin making your way to a lying pose, now would be the best time. If you're lying down, head towards me. And if in case you'd like some props, we have pillows, we have blocks at the back. You can grab as many as you want. I'll be closing the lights so that you don't get attacked by the bugs. There's so many. Blocks are here. Pillows are there. Sorry, buksan ko lang. Let yourselves get settled. Taking any adjustments that will help you surrender. And relax as you lie down on the ground. And as you find space that you can relax in, allow yourselves to breathe even bigger. Feeling the subtle rising of your chest and your belly as you breathe in. Feeling the movement downwards as you breathe out. And as you connect with those breaths, see if you can send out your breath to where you can relax just a little bit more. Relax the hips and the shoulders. Unclench your jaws. Soften the lips. Relax even that space between your eyebrows. With love and compassion, let yourselves surrender into this pose. Allow yourselves to rest and relax. Rest. and relax. Rest. And relax. Start to deepen your breaths, taking long, deep breaths in and long, deep breaths out. Breathing life back into your bodies, breathing awareness back into this space. Once you feel like you're ready to move, go ahead and wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll your wrists, roll your ankles, and gently move your head side to side. Careful with the person above you. As you come into a stretch, reach your arms overhead. Imagine like you're waking up first thing in the morning. Take a big breath in there. As you exhale, find a fetal pose. Bend your knees to your chest and roll over to your right side body. And from there, at your own pace, at your own time, push yourselves up to a seated position facing the front mirrors. I invite you to have your eyes closed with your hands on top of your knees. And just take this last moment to appreciate this wonderful flow that you were able to create with your body. Recognize the amount of tension and stress that you were able to release just by being present for yourselves today. And with gratitude for everything that we have gained, we gather our prayer hands in front of our chests and bow down. Please enjoy the rest of your night. Namaste.